Australians are chocolate lovers. We eat the equivalent of 32 kilograms of chocolate each per year. Easter is the most profitable time for the chocolate industry, and this year, despite the cost of living crisis, it's predicted that on average, each Australian will spend $57 on chocolate over Easter. But where does all this money go? Unfortunately, not to the cocoa farmers, who earn significantly below a living income. The West African nation Ghana produces around 15% of the world's cocoa beans, but receives only about 1.5% of the chocolate industry's estimated annual worth of $130 billion. These things mean that chocolate is a product considered at high risk of being made with modern slavery. I recently sat down with Be Slavery Free to learn from their experience working on this issue.
So can you tell me about the extent of modern slavery in the chocolate industry?
Most of the chocolate is grown, or cocoa is grown in West Africa, and there we've seen 1.56 million children in child labour. The research has shown.
Child labour and modern slavery is driven by widespread poverty within cocoa growing communities and small profit margins for farmers. And the problem is only getting worse, with rates of exploitation recently increasing as demand for cocoa production has also. So I'm sure you are now wondering the same thing I was.
As someone who's concerned about modern slavery, what can I do to ensure the chocolate that I'm eating is slavery free or as close to slavery free as possible?
We'd suggest you go to our chocolate scorecard. 78 companies, we cover about 92% of the chocolate industry, and it there rates the chocolate companies in 6 areas, and then you can see which ones there are the good chocolate companies. And one of the best ways of saying, this looks like a good company, oh, and I like their chocolate.
Dutch companies Tony Chocolonely and Original Beans came out on top in this year's scorecard, while New Zealand's Whittaker, which is popular on Australian shelves, was ranked 6 out of 38 medium and large companies. Among the world's largest chocolate companies, Mars Wrigley, maker of Mars bars and Snickers, was ranked the highest at number 5, while Mondelez, maker of Cadbury, was ranked number 25. Overall, the scorecard found that while efforts to reduce child labour are increasing, there is still a long way to go to its elimination, and although chocolate is big money, too many farmers are still living in poverty.